Hampton boys out nice and early, I see. Yeah, look who's made an appearance today. Hello, Leo.
Nice to be back.
I ain't seen you in 8 months. Hello, Mr. Kinsella. I don't want to get you in trouble.
Messing up here on this side.
Yeah. Starboy's here in his new wheels. Seen them? Fucking hell. That's for Mayo's wages. Now, Ben, the question is, Mr. Jones, who's your missus watching today?
She's gonna have a sore neck.
Oh, mate, you were wrong and you are. Chaz, cheesecake Sundays.
Something else, buddy.
I'm lads this. So, you've got Hazelwell Hampton on that pitch over there, semi-finals. And on this pitch, you got the Bourneville Warriors boys taking on Ruby Atletico. Look at DG trying to act all professional because the camera's turned on. Have a word with your physio, will you, Dan? Wow. So you got for us, JD, on this godly morning?
Don't drink on us.
Oi. What? Oi. Oi, I see you not doing up sidelines today. What you say? You getting a start today?
Bread and wine today.
Bread and wine. Talk to him, Reels. Yes, Slam.
Ming's the best defender in the Prem.
Who?
Mings didn't get injured.
Best defender in the Prem? I wouldn't even say he's top 5. Nah, he's not. Oi, Reels. He's not even top 5. Cons is better than Mings. Cons is better than Mings.
He didn't say one of the best, he said the
They're
best.
best. Nah, oi.
Oi.
Oi, Reels, I'm not having that. I can't. Hold on. So he's missed out. Van Dijk, Saliba. Or who else plays Arsenal centre half? Gabriel. You've missed out Kanza. How did Mings get in there? Of course he is.
John Stones is better.
Ruben Diaz is better than Mings. Oi, that boy Brantford for Everton's better than Mings. Reels, I can't have that, you know. Oi, I'm gonna have to check what ends you're from, you know, because you could have been born on the same ends as me and saying that. Says it all this, I'm under the bridge. Yes, father, what go on? So Mikey Spice is here as well.
Supporting the boys.
I'm not recording this today, lads. We're rude not to get the faces on there. Mr. Tommy Walker's here, aka David Seaman's offspring. All you need now is a ponytail, you know. You saying this week? Oi, bro.
Boys listening, well done for being on time today. A lot of people ready early, that's what we want to see. Wanted to get the team talk done out here because it's a bit fucking cramped in there. Go through the team first, then go through some tactics afterwards. To be honest, boys, it was hard watching last week to make any changes. I know about Muzz. We've been forced to. So we'll go with a back 4, same as last week. Obviously Trego in goal, Tommy, Hatfield on the wing, fullbacks. Mayo, Vinny, Mayo left side, yeah. Vinny right side, Bradders, Palmer. Palms.
Yeah.
Where are you? Very simple in a sense, to your positioning like last week. Not as high as the week before against VIP. More give Brothers protection in the middle today, yeah. You can do half and half and split in between. Ben in the 10. Ben, what you're going to give us today? Exactly the same what Mus does, even fucking more. Throw your weight about, get some shots on in goal, and win every fucking flick on that comes at you. Everything. Get around Kinsey, yeah. Kins up top, left hand side Leon, right hand side Kens. Going into it, boys, I'm fucking really glad that we're on this pitch rather than that one. I'm looking at it and I think this will suit us down to a T.
Gabs is back for in goal. He's not tired this week. He's come to do us a favour. Cheers, so we got back four is going to be fucking Gabs in goal. Two centre halves going to be Josiah when he fucking gets it, and Dan. And left back's going to be Justice. Right back's going to be yeah, I'm gonna have to name him and JD. Midfield three. This is the engine room, lads. Yeah. And what I want from you three in there is fucking hard work. Is get in their fucking faces. Let them know they're in a fucking game. I do not want to see one man go past a man without fucking with the ball. Yeah, you have a policy in there in the midfield three without the ball on, man. Let them fucking know that they're in a fucking game, the three of you. Yeah. But also with the ball, I want to see you being expansive. I want to see you playing football. I want to see you playing football off 1 and 2 touches. I want to see you supporting each other, getting each other into different pockets, and providing for the front three, yeah, creating for the front three, making sure that you're protecting the back four without the ball, making sure that you're creating, yeah. So the midfield three is going to be Rico and Lanny. You two sit with Fitzy in the 10 in front of you, yeah. The front three is going to be Thierry in the middle, Louis on the right, Louis on the left, Isham on the right. All right, boys. Everyone else on the bench. Let's fucking go, boys.
The main man on deck, on tools as always. Shout out to Hops. Yes, people, welcome back to Sunday League Settings with myself, Big Fazza. Now this week, we got semi-final of the County Cup action between Hazelwell FC and Hampton United, both the Oakbourne and Coronation Prem. There's no need for me to give these two teams an introduction, so less of me chatty patty and let's get straight into the action. Opening couple of minutes of the game, Louis managing to skip away from Brad, trying to play it into Thierry, but Matty Maldini there to intercept it and clears his lines. Six minutes into the game at this point, Reeks picking up the ball on the halfway line, trying to play it through to Thierry once again. Matty Maldini can't get there. Thierry does manage to keep it in play, but Vinny heads it away. Does manage to clear their line second time around with Palmer, and referee does give handball against Louis. Free kick to the Dragons. Fast forward a couple of minutes, referee puts Lamin into the book for an incident off the ball. Results in a free kick to the Dragons to be taken by Palmer, whipped into the mixer, and as a result, Justice rolls his ankle, goes down inside the 18-yard box. Ball picked out the sky by Matty Mayo, rides the tackle. Now he does play one over, everybody thinks he's offside, but Justice is inside the 18-yard box, shouts for handball. All of this inside the first 10 minutes of the game. During that break in play, Ruby Atletico come close and we welcome Musa to the party, who gets involved straight away, doing his defensive duties. Now to fast forward a couple of minutes, Treggs with a long goal kick up the pitch. Kinsey nudges JD in the back, referee waves it on. Leon comes away with the ball. J Reels is there doing his defensive duties, and it eventually goes out for a throw into the Dragons. Now from that resulting throw-in, it is tossed into the mixer by Tommy, straight into the hands of Gabs. Decent 1-2 on that far side, but as we zoom in, apologies Lionel, you've definitely got your skates on. Hits the ground, but the ball whipped into the box. He's taken off the toe of Ish by Vinny. Great defending. Now from that resulting corner kick, you got number 2 JD standing over it, whips it into the mixer. Tregs gets a hand on it, but no further than Sam Fitz helps it on towards goal, cleared off the line by Tommy, and managed to come away with it. 17 minutes on the clock. Tommy heads it back towards Tregs, who's come out to collect it, and he ends up scooping it off his line. Thierry gets his shot away. Decent save by Tregs. Ball goes out, throw into the Dragons. That was close.
Centre of the park, Bradders and Reeks mixing it.
Separated the work. Ooh! Fucking hell, Bradders. Don't miss anything, boys. I told ya. Got all the games covered.
Over on the opposition pitch, the Ruby Atletico boys take a 1-0 lead as Bradders kicks the ball out on this pitch for a corner to the Hazelwell boys. Short corner kick taken, Reeks plays it into Sam Fitz. The Hampton boys are putting the pressure on, so they're forced to play it out wide again. More pressure played onto Musa, into Dan Butler, who loops one into the 18-yard box. It is overhit and nothing comes of it. Halfway through this first half, and admittedly it's hard to play football on this small pitch, so one long one over the top looking for Ish, but Tregs is off his line early doors. Fast forward a couple of minutes, ball played over the top. Tommy gets his head on it first of all. Sam Fitz tries to bring it down, deflected into the path of Thierry, who gets his shot away, but it goes well over the bar. Now, it isn't the first time this season that I've had to induct a young Ish into the nice hit. Now you don't Hall of Fame, because now you see it, now you don't. Cheeky that is. Does play it down the wing into Thierry. Vinny's all over him like a rash, and Matty Maldini sticks a foot in. Hazelwell do pick up the ball with Musa, plays it out to Lamin just in front of the camera. Decent footwork, but Bradders with a now you see it, now you don't to get away from Lamin. Another little cheeky turn that is. Gets his head up, tries to play it through the channel. Ball is held up there by Kinsey. Dan Butler doing Dan Butler things. Backed up by Musa, who does eventually clear his lines. Just over 15 minutes left of this half to play, and Sam Fitz reminding Kenzie it's a big man's game. Leaves one on him. Referee waves it on, but Vinny there with his defensive duties, sticking a toe in. And we all know Hazelwell are renowned for trying to play the ball out from the back, but on this occasion, Kenzie goes and sticks a foot in, wins the ball back off Musa, into the path for Kinsey, gets his shot away, but it is blocked. Musa picks up the second ball, and the Hazelwell boys come away with it. Now, fast forward a few minutes, it was about 5 to 6 minutes of the game where there was a lull. Nothing really happened of it as the ball breaks out to Ben Jones, gets a shot away, just wide. And you know me by now, people. Nothing I love more than a couple of lads battling for the badge right in front of the camera. dying embers of his first half. You got Palmer picking up the ball just in front of the camera. Ish is there doing his defensive duties. Lamin sticks a foot in. The ball is ping-ponging around in the centre of the park. Bradders helps it into the sky. JD reels and Ben Jones all go for the same ball. Results in JD with a head injury. Referee eventually does stop the play. Drop ball to the Hampton boys just outside the 18-yard box. Kenzie loops one into the mixer. Gabs comes forward but misses it, and it could have gone anywhere. And as we enter the dying embers of this first half, there hasn't been much between the two teams. Split down the middle as the ball breaks out to Louis. Decent step over, gets his shot away, and Treggs parries it out for a corner. From that resulting corner, Sam Fitz whips it into the mixer. Kinsey back there doing his defensive duties. Kenzie smart enough to take the ball away from Reeks, and there's some more of that battle in front of the camera for the bad stuff. Added on time at the end of this first 45, there is a long throw-in coming in from Tommy, who whips it into the mixer. It ping-pongs around the 18-yard box, could have gone anywhere, but goes out for another throw into the Dragons. Another long throw-in by Tommy into the mixer. Gabs comes out but is in no man's land. Into the path of Ben Jones, blocked off the line by Reeks. From that resulting corner kick, young star boy Kenzie whips one into the mixer, but it is well overhit, ends up going out for a goal kick. Now on that note, with the referee moments away from blowing his half-time whistle, we are going to go into the break of this County Cup semi-final. Hazelwell FC 0, Hampton United 0.
A couple of things have obviously been said, but for me, fucking, there's only one man in midfield that's playing at the minute, really, and that's Rico. And we're not being brave enough, we're not showing enough. Fitz is doing little bits. Lamin, I'm not really seeing you enough, kid, because for me, that's what the problem has been in that half of there. It's not just been a case of fucking they're outworking us or anything like that. It's more to do with, as JD's just said, they're just sitting in, yeah? And what we need to do is we need to move the ball in between our units to move them out of their shape. Yeah? Instead of just going direct and just waiting for Thierry to get on the ball or waiting for Louis to get on the ball, what we need to do is we need to get into different shape in the middle. So when we're building from now on, yeah, we're going to 3. So when we build from the back, we're not going to change the formation. But Musa, you listening, yeah? You just come into the midfield, so we've got a box 4. So you've got you and Rico, Lamin and Fitz. Lamin and Fitz are in the 10. Between the 4 of you, you should be able to buck the ball between the 4 of you to move them around, to then make that final pass that goes through to one of your front 3 a little bit easier.
Now with them half-time team talks done and dusted, let's get the second half underway then. Now the man on the board at the moment, Mr. Reels, claims that Tyrone Mings is the best centre-half in the Prem. I'm not too sure about that. Plays one over the top looking for Thierry, but Treggs is off his line early doors. Now over on that far side, Musa with an acrobatic kick plays into the path of Thierry. Vinny sees it back into the hands of Treggs, who is rushing out and nearly carries it outside the box, drops it and smashes one into the car park. Fast forward a couple of minutes, Louis shapes his body to get away from his man, plays it into Lamin, who lost one into the path of Ish. Decent footwork, who leaves one on a plate for Thierry, but he can't sort his footing out. Kenzie does try to keep the ball in play, but as a result, he slips. Musa picks up the second ball, tries to put one into the mixer, but he puts it well over the bar. "53 minutes on the clock. Now, is this a free kick? I'll leave it up to Yizla."
wow.
Now, centre of the park, Sam Fitz picking up the ball, and we all know he's neat and tidy with his footwork, but even Sam Fitz can have an off day. Fast forward a couple of minutes, Leon putting the pressure on, and Kinsey's there to back him up. Reels loses the ball, Kinsey sees Gabs off his line, goes for the early one, and he puts it wide. 57 minutes on the clock at this point. Palmer sees Gabs off his line. She goes for the cheeky one, but he puts it well over the bar.
Go!
60 minutes into the game at this point. Like I said, small pitch, so neither team able to break the deadlock, results in a lot of Route 1 balls over the top. This time, Tommy chesting it down into the path of Tregs. Fast forward a couple of minutes, Sam Fitz helping it on into the path of Ish, but Hatfield with some decent defending gets his body in front of it, tries to clear his lines. Bradders tries to head it on. Louis picks up the second ball, plays it into Thierry. Sam Fitz with a lovely flick over the top. Thierry heads into the path of Ish, tries to get his shot away, blocked by Hatters, who comes away with it and eventually clears his lines.
Keep working, boys, we got this! Come on!
Now he's on.
Corner kick to the Dragons, whipped in by Kenzie, headed away by skipper Dan Butler. Ben Jones tries to keep it alive, but yeah. Now just in front of the camera, more lads battling for the badge. Now just under 70 minutes played at this point, majority of the second half has resulted in Hampton defending their lines and the Hazelwell boys trying to break them down. .72 in, JD into Sam Fitz, lovely flick into Ish, but Matty Maldini's playing no ID, no entry. If your name's not down, you're not coming in. With Sam Fitz on the pitch, I knew it wasn't going to be too long before we got a now you see it, now you don't, and now you see it, now you don't. Always going to get one from him. Cheeky. Now just in front of the camera, I reckon Palmer gets away with one here, trips over the ball, the referee blows up and gives him a free kick. I think he knows it too. During that breaking play, we welcome Shaq Witts to the party. Now from that resulting free kick, Palmer puts it straight into the hands of Gabs. Over on that far side, Bradders plays one into the path of Kinsey, but Jay Reels leaves one on him. Referee blows up, free kick. Now standing over the ball, Ben Jones whips one into the mixer. Tommy gets underneath it, can't get the purchase on his header. Vinny does pick up the second ball. Bradders takes it off him, but Jay Reels is there to clear up. Now on this small pitch, these throw-ins are just as good as corners. As Tommy launches one into the box, Kinsey helps it on. That's easy pickings for Gabs.
Yes, he'll give you it, Palmer. Yes, Kenzie! Fucking quality, you! Fucking quality! Ref!
Fast forward a couple of minutes, Lamin picking up the ball just in front of the camera, leaves one on Leon. JD picking up the ball, plays it back into Lamin. Now Bradders does kick out on him, referee waves it on the advantage. Lamin plays it into the path of Shaq Wicks, but there's too much on it. Now it took until the 84th minute of the game for the first real shot on goal, as the ball breaks out to Kenzie on the volley, but that's decent positioning by Gabs, making it look easy.
Good strike though.
Now during that break in play, we welcome Rinder to the party. As we get back into the action, Sam Fitz plays a ball into Ish. He puts it to the back of the onion bag, but he's in an offside position, which means one thing and one thing only. Lionel's got his ruler out, straight as an arrow. And as we enter the dying embers of the second half, there is a clash off the ball here, which I didn't catch on camera, results in the referee blowing up and bringing it back. Puts Sam Fitz and Kenzie into that little black book of his, yellow card apiece.
That's a fucking red! He's got a fucking red, referee! That's a fucking red card! Mate, that's fucking...
He's got a little bit of needle about him now, ain't it? Well done, brother. Yeah, of course he does.
During that break in play, we welcome Funds to the party to shore it up for the Dragons, as Tregs whips that free kick deep inside the 18-yard box. Vinny helps it on towards goal. Kinsey tries to slot it into the back of the onion bag, but the Hazelwell boys do just enough to come away with it. Deep into added on time at the end of the second half, with the game looking like it's going to go into penalty kicks, as Palmer puts one well wide. Last chance saloon for either of these teams to get anything out of this game. Funds managed to get his body in the way of it. Kenzie with some decent footwork to get away from Dan Butler. He wants a free kick, but referee waves it on. Gabs clears his lines, and Hatters, sure enough, has Houses to get his head on it and clears it out for a throw-in. Now on that note, with the referee moments away from blowing his final whistle, the game is going to end 0-0, and we're going to go into penalty kicks. I'm Big Fazza, this is Sunday League Settings. Thanks for having me.
Get in there! Come on! Come on! Get in there! Come on! Get in there!
Cut like an action figure, Vin.
We knew today, Faz. We knew.
Skipper, man. Deserved. Well done.
Hey, come on! Good in there, son. Fuck it. Bad, isn't it?
Tired pen, that was for you kids.
Right, he's in the corner.
So that mattered.
Gonna get some new kind of air freshener from home throughout, so yeah, that's stink. Hampton shit out. Well done, lads. It's only one out, didn't that? Always. Get in! Hello, Hampton.
Hello, it's not little old Hampton anymore.
Hey, there's a few cheesecakes today. Tell them so long. Hey, come here. Oh, that fucking feels good. Fucking deserve that. Oh, you grafted your fucking bollocks.
Oh, there's going to be a couple of sick notes in the morning.
Well done, mate. Well done, son. Get up,
Can we have a word, please? That's 2 finals.
Do someone else.
No.
He's nervous, man. 2 finals.
Look, 2 finals. Hang on.
Break down the game for us, Clark. Clarky ball.
To be honest, Faz, the game played out exactly how I knew it would be.
Yeah.
When you come against Hampton, you ain't going to get entertaining football. I've told you this.
I know this.
It's not entertaining football, but it gets results. And today, we got everything fucking right. Took it to pens. Fair enough, I thought we might have nicked one in the game. That was the game plan. We took it to pens, done the job. And the lads have booked themselves into our second final now. We're not little old Hampton anymore.
It's not.
We're big old Hampton.
It's big old Hampton now.
As we go around the grounds, no changes to either one of the tables in the Prem or the Division 1, as all the games this weekend were cup competitions. Now, respect people, myself, Big Fazza, on behalf of Sunday League Settings, like, comment and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bless up.